Welcome back to Necessary Conversations. This is a great episode with Zamir Jones, fellow New Jerseyan, freshman linebacker from Paterson. It was a great episode. He's trying to think about, creating a podcast of his own. He's into content creation right now on TikTok. So it was interesting just to see the differences between where I'm from in New Jersey and where he's from. I was interested in understanding how he won two state championships, something that I wasn't able to do, unfortunately. So it was a great episode overall, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Necessary Conversations. Peace. Welcome back to Necessary Conversations. I'm your host, Saleem Messiah. I got my guy, Zamir Jones. How we doing?
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you doing, man?
Good.
You're a freshman here at AIC. How you like it so far?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
From Paterson, New Jersey. Long way. How was it growing up in Paterson?
It was okay. A lot of obstacles to get over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie, I think, is Lean On Me, right?
Yeah.
That was recorded in Paterson, right?
Yeah, Eastside
You
High
ever
School.
been to that school?
Yeah. I was gonna go there at one point, but I ended up wanting to go to the county school.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Is it that crazy as it like portrayed on the movie?
Yeah. That's the reason why I didn't want to go there. Like football games, a lot of violence happening during the games, and my family always come to my games. So I didn't want to go there.
That's the ghost, right?
Yeah.
And the violence is that crazy.
Yeah.
Jeez. But the movie, that's a true story.
Yeah.
What's going on in the movie? That's a true story. Do the principal, he's alive? Or you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. So you here for football. How that's going so far for you?
I like it. It's very competitive and all that I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot. You went to PCTI, right?
Yeah.
We got a lot of guys that was here from PCTI. I think Isaiah Tolbert, if you know who that is. Amar Rabba, I think.
Yeah.
Who else? I want to say, did Kurt go there? You know who Kurt is?
I don't know.
Jaheim McGuire. Did you know about any of these guys before you?
As I was looking at my offers and stuff, and I sat down with my head coach, he was naming these people that went to AIC and stuff like that. So I learned about them.
How was your recruiting process for you?
The recruiting process was, AIC felt like home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what made it easy. Like when I was nailing everything together, this was like the closest, farthest, but closest I felt to my home.
What other opportunities did you have?
At first, my junior year, I had Hampton, and then something happened and didn't go that well. Then I had a post, a couple, St. Anselm, a couple D3s,
Yeah.
Alvernia, and stuff like that.
You was ready to go to Hampton, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was ready to go to Hampton
Was
until
ready to
the
go
coach
to
got
HBCU.
fired. Yeah.
That'd have been tough. Being from Paterson, right? Obviously, it's a inner city. Not too many opportunities, as you said. Was football kind of like your safe haven, your way out, or whatever the case?
It was a lot of stuff going on, with home, outside of school, and stuff like that. But football was my therapy in a sense.
Yeah.
Football is my home away from home, my getaway. All the distractions when I'm playing football just goes away, and it's just even now I feel like a kid just having fun.
What age did you start playing football?
My mom put me in football at the age of 5. I started playing flag football.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun, and then as I started getting going to practice and stuff at a young age, I didn't really like football. My main sport was soccer.
Really?
Yeah.
You full American?
Yeah, I'm full American.
Oh.
But all my neighbors, that's all they played was soccer.
Yeah.
So I played soccer until 8th grade. COVID, I stopped playing. But growing up, football was my mom just forced it on me because we had a big football family.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until the age of 12 where I fell in love with football. I always liked it a little bit just because of the hitting, but I didn't like the practice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
At the age of 12, I went on YouTube. I started watching Destroying and stuff like that. YouTube videos, all the training.
Yeah.
And I started doing it on my own time. I just fell in love with the game of football. That became my main priority, my main sport. That's all I wanted to do.
So you say your mom forced you into football, but was soccer, you mentioned your neighbors kind of. How was that going for you? You mentioned you stopped at 12 years old or 8th grade or during COVID or whatever. How was soccer for you?
Soccer was like, okay, I go outside. My mom didn't want me to go in a certain area, so I'll chill at this area. And then everybody else, like Spanish, Arabic people playing soccer, I started playing it. It was just fun to me, just running around. I was a defender. Um, the only reason why I ended up stopping was because of COVID, and then I just never played soccer again.
Really?
Yeah.
You ain't miss it?
I fell in love with football.
I thought it was just over after that.
Yeah, it was just over.
Was you good?
Yeah, I was good. I mean, I played soccer, but like me barely knowing the sport, I started in the sport.
Oh, you didn't even really know what's going on. You was just out there for your friends.
Yeah, the first time I didn't even know what was going on. So like certain calls and stuff, I like offsides and stuff. To this day, I barely know what offsides is in soccer.
Me either. How was the conditioning? Like, do you feel like that helped you with football a little bit?
Yeah, most definitely. Like soccer practices, running for 15 minutes straight around the soccer field definitely helped for the conditioning. And, you know, the discipline definitely helped a lot.
Was you a scorer? Did you get the ball in the paint?
Nah, well, I was a defender, so
Okay.
I was back with the goalie and stuff.
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. I don't know nothing about soccer. I don't know. I ain't know defenders can't score.
Yeah, but like certain games where we knew, or if it was like 3-0, the defenders would come in and he'll put the defenders as strikers. So
Yeah.
I did score a couple times. I think my 7th grade, I scored 3 goals in the outdoor season. But like when we went to indoor, I played a 5v5 league indoor. I think 5v5 inside the gym.
Mm-hmm.
That I would score way more easier because once we get up, defenders would go to strikers and then the people on the bench would come up. So
how was you with the dribbling? Like, how was your ball control? Like, I don't know how people get into that.
my ball control was decent because like I would always get beat for it, but I would practice soccer in the house, always dribbling the ball.
So I get beat for.
Yeah, all the moves and stuff. So
you know, you broke something before.
I broke a couple things before. Blamed it on my little brother. Yeah.
You slimed out.
Yeah.
What'd you break?
A vase, a couple picture frames. Not even just with soccer, football too. Yeah, I blamed it on him. He just got yelling, so I was like, I ain't wanted to take the PlayStation.
Do y'all talk about this now? Like, did you ever tell your parents the truth?
Nah, my mom don't know to this day.
Oh, she gonna find out now.
Yeah. She probably already knew it was me though.
And how old was your little brother when you was blaming this on him?
I don't recall. He like 7 years younger than me, so he was pretty.
Oh, yo, you ain't no good, bro. You ain't no good. Over the PlayStation?
Yeah,
You was probably what, about 11, 10, 12 at the time?
Yeah.
So he was a good 5 years old or so. My math ain't there. He was a good 5 years old.
We was playing together. I was just the one that usually broke stuff, so I just blame it on him. Had a nice little talking to. I still got my controller.
Your brother ain't never be like, nah, it was him?
Nah, he ain't never do that.
Look, he wasn't my brother. I'd have told him. I'd have been like, as soon as you would have been like, nah, Mom, it was him. And you gonna sit there and blame it on your little brother like that, man? Yeah. You still be blaming stuff on other people?
Nah. That was just because he was young and he didn't really get nothing for real. Now I just take my accountability.
You terrible, dog. You terrible. So how was the transition from soccer to football? Do you feel like, besides the conditioning, do you feel like you was able to take anything from practicing and stuff and place it in football? Because they say, sometimes they say when you play other sports, because sometimes it translates. What you felt like translated?
Since I played soccer, my calves was way a lot stronger.
Yeah.
And growing up, I played like running back and tight end, so that definitely helped. And then most of the big part is like the mental and the discipline of the game.
Yeah.
Because in soccer, like practice, game-wise, you're going to be tired.
Yeah.
You just got to keep pushing through it, so that definitely helped.
You should never get tired.
You had to run all day.
Nah, sometimes you get tired, especially when them Spanish boys way faster than you when you going back and forth with them.
So you mentioned you started playing from running back and tight. You was a cool running back.
Nah, I was cool running. My freshman year, I still got the highlight tape. Nobody was stopping me.
You was cold.
Yeah,
What about tight end?
tight end. Yeah, I had hands and I could block. It was over with.
So when did you get to the linebacker part of everything?
So I played both sides of the ball. So I started playing linebacker. I was a defensive end till like 12U. I played DN, and then that's when I moved to middle linebacker.
Mm.
Yeah,
What did you make the switch or did they make the switch?
the coach made the switch. My coach Bourne for Silk City. You heard of Silk City Elite before?
That's the Cardinals, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that organization. He was like, "You fit linebacker. Like that's your position. I'm telling you, that's your position." You know, I still play like almost everything on the field, but like linebacker was like my position. Like as he said, at the time I didn't believe him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, did you feel it like, bro, I really don't want to play linebacker or?
Me, I just wanted at that time, like 12. That's when I really started loving. I just wanted to run around and hit somebody, so it didn't matter. So defensive end was calm, but like at linebacker, at first I was a little iffy, but then I just got comfortable like calling the defense, making the calls. And,
Oh,
like,
they put that in your hand as soon as you got out there.
Yeah.
And being so new to football, how were you able to know and make the calls and everything?
It just felt the right way because I had a coach that believed in me. So like when he showed like he believed in myself more than I believed in myself at the time.
Yeah.
So being that he believed in me, I just felt comfortable at making the calls.
Okay. Now, growing up in Paterson, besides playing football, what else does a kid do? What did you do? Like, what was your hobbies besides obviously probably the game?
Yeah.
What else did you do?
Going outside,
Does it?
playing manhunt, doing what I'm not supposed to do. You know, back in my day, you know, there was no Ring camera, so like, so I was able to sneak outside the house, like come inside the house when the lights come on, mom go to sleep, boop, hop outside real quick, close the door, come back inside.
Do she know this?
Now
Well,
she
y'all
do.
gonna have a whole conversation when this come out, huh?
Now she do.
Did it worked out apparently?
Yeah.
You in college, you're still good. So, did you have? Because I know you say your day, but you still young, dog. Like, I really can't get with the whole commitment post when it comes to high school. I can't get with it. But in saying that, did you have a process of like, because you know you got Eastside Ghost, you could have went to PCTI, being a part of a youth program. I know a lot of times the big North schools come and look at you. Did you have it like I might go here, I might go there type of thing in high school?
Yeah, I had a couple options. Like coaches come to high school, coaches come to practice. DePaul, I think that was like my number one at the time, like where I wanted to go. St. Peter's Prep, Don Bosco, Eastside was up there.
Oh, they was all waiting for you.
Yeah, St. Joe's. But like when it came to that, my mom doesn't like understand like why pay for school, high school. When you gotta pay for college. So when it came to
I
that,
agree.
yeah, I had my decision, and my mom had the final decision. Like this free, and we gonna stick with the free one.
Yeah, that's all that matters. What made you look at DePaul though? Because I know Joe's is an all boys school. PC isn't, right? PC is.
No, PC's and all boys.
Is DePaul all boys?
Nah.
So is St. Joe's only all boys? St. Peter's is all boys, is it?
St. Peter's, DePaul, Don Bosco. No, not DePaul. Don Bosco.
And Joe's.
Yeah.
So what is that the reason why you want to go to DePaul?
Nah, that was one of the reasons, but
There
like
you go.
it was mostly like Coach Camp at DePaul just kept showing up. Like,
What's his name? Is it Nunzio? Nunzio Campanello or something like that?
Yeah.
He with the Giants now.
I'm not sure.
I know he was with Syracuse last year. I think he with the Giants now. And he was the coach coming to see you?
Yeah.
Maybe you got a shot to go to the league. That's it. So between Coach Campanello and being all boys school, that's not co-ed. That's the reason why you wanted to go to DePaul.
Yeah.
Did you have any friends that was
Yeah, a lot of my friends went to the ball.
really?
Yeah,
And you went to PCTI.
yeah.
And so being a kid, right? And we all kids is rebellious. Your mom make a decision that you don't want to make, and you walk in there on the first day. I'm sure growing up in Paterson, your two schools, East Side, PCTI. It's all talk about, bro, I ain't going there. I don't want to go there. Now you got to walk in there the first day and you there. Was that different for you? You had to go through that?
Nah, it didn't because the summer when I got with the summer workouts and stuff, and then scrimmages before school start. So before that, I had my starting position. I'm going both ways. I
You
feel
starting
like,
on varsity?
no,
Oh,
freshman.
okay.
I felt like I was that guy. It was talk about me playing JV,
Yeah.
and I just had real confidence in myself. So being that and like the older guys, like hearing the older guys talk about me because they looking at us practice and stuff. So me being an athlete, like going in there, I just felt like I was that guy.
Yeah.
So the first day of school was like, I felt like I was, like the school was here and I was up here in a sense.
You
like,
thought you was bigger than the program.
yeah.
Yeah. So what did you were playing DN and was you playing DN and linebacker when you went to PCTI?
I played middle linebacker and I was a fullback.
running back, right?
Yeah, running back and fullback.
You saying you was toting it.
Yeah, I was. I'll show you the film. I was told.
Who's y'all playing?
Our first scrimmage, I think, was against the Spartans. We played PV, Wayne Valley. Who else we played freshman year? I think we played Hackensack at the end of the season. Livingston, Clifton.
So y'all played a good amount of talent.
Yeah.
I played a good amount of talent. How did your sophomore year go for you? Did you have aspirations of starting varsity, or what did you want to do with that?
Sophomore year, I wanted to touch the field. I was gonna find some way to touch the field.
You ain't care if it was special teams or what?
Special teams, no matter what. That's why I had switched from running back because we had Trayshawn Dye. We had both twins. That was the running back and fullback. I switched to that and I started playing O-line.
O-line?
Yeah.
How was that?
And I think at the time I was like 220, something.
What you was playing?
Whatever they need me at.
You was taking snaps at tackle?
Yeah, tackle guard. I was learning a game. I was like the sixth man, to be honest, as a sophomore. We had linemen, but like I just wanted to touch the field.
Tackle. Whoa. Kick stepping. Coming from playing DN and now having to like stop a DN. And this was on varsity. You was like the sixth man?
Yeah, it was varsity.
Whoa.
Sophomore year.
Whoa. So did you start at any position or no?
No, I didn't start. I started one game that was Passaic because somebody was like beat up or whatever, and that was like before the playoffs.
Do y'all play Paterson Eastside?
Yeah.
Is that a big rival in the city?
Yeah, it's a real big rival.
What's your record against them?
Varsity wise, I'm only gonna count varsity wise. It was 1-0 because my junior year I got hurt, and then sophomore year I was supposed to play, but they kept the starters in the whole game.
So you saying really PCTI beat you twice?
No, we beat them. We lost them. We lost them my sophomore year, and that was it.
So you beat them junior and senior though?
Yeah, but I didn't play.
You didn't play junior, so you don't count it.
Yeah.
So you just want to know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you ain't just missing no opportunity. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So did you ever have any like, damn, like that's why I wanted to go to the Paul, like or like this I should have went to Paterson Eastside when you hitting your sophomore year and you looking at like, bro, backup O-line? Like, did you have any of that? Like, damn, I should have went elsewhere?
Yeah, most definitely. I was thinking about transferring after sophomore season, but I feel like junior, that's when we won the ring, and that's when we went to Rutgers. I had a feeling. I don't know, it was just a feeling, but I thought it was like a life lesson. Like sometimes you're not always gonna get your way, and you gotta play your role.
Yeah.
So that's what I really stacked on them, and then it was like family, like the guys on the team to this day, like those are my brothers. So that's the main reason why I didn't transfer. But like there was thoughts in my head, like if I was here, maybe I have a better opportunity. If I would have went here, I would have a better opportunity. If I went to Eastside, I would have stood out way more than just going to Tech and all you hear is Trayshawn, Trayvon, you know.
Did you have an idea if you were to transfer where you wanted to go to transfer to?
Um, at the time it was DePaul, but if you ask me now, I'd probably went to PC.
PC, Prim Scaffold?
Yeah.
Thought it was PC fell off. Something going on over there.
Nah, they gonna have a great year this year.
Think so?
They got a whole bunch of players transferring to
Do
PC.
they?
I don't know why. I was just talking about it with my mom because I think my little brother's gonna end up going to PC. But like,
Whoa.
yeah, a whole bunch of kids from all over DePaul, St. Peter's, and stuff like that started transferring to PC.
Because I know St. Joe's won the chip, right?
Yeah. And DePaul beat PC in the chip
When?
this year.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't even know PC made it that far.
Yeah.
Because I knew PC ain't been right since Drew Singleton and them left.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so you get to your junior year, as you said y'all wanted. Who did y'all beat in the championship?
Junior year we lost at Rutgers to Toms River North.
Who did y'all play before that, though?
Before that, we played, I believe, Union City.
Well, I hate Union City.
Yeah.
I don't like Union City one bit. Mainly because they took a ring from me, but, you know.
Yeah, they did too my senior year. 46 seconds left on the clock. We up by, 4 points. Kicked the ball off. They returned it to, the 40. No, it was an onside. We did a stupid onside kick. And then out of nowhere, we had a linebacker playing corner and gets head tapped. Then they run the post. Boom. Game over like that on the rooftop.
Whoa. I got too many questions. Like that?
Like that.
You was crying.
Yeah. It was, by the time, I think it was 16 seconds before they threw the post. 16 seconds left on the clock. But it was so much emotion to it because we get the extra point. I mean, not the extra, we get the 2-point conversion, kickoff. I don't know why we did the onside kick. And then once I saw we had the linebacker at corner because our corner had a concussion and he got head tap, I was like, this is going to be a tough one. We got to go get a sack. I'm thinking he's about to get sacked.
Wait,
Wide open post.
y'all, when they returned the kick, y'all onside kicked it?
Yes, we onside kicked it.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page. When you saying when they returned it to the 40, they returned it that far because you onside kicked it.
Yeah.
Y'all was up 4.
Yeah, we onside kicked it. I think he was scared because number three had a whole bunch of return touchdowns and stuff. But I would have just kicked it back and relied on our guys. But so I kicked it.
Nobody said nothing? Like, nobody said, Coach, whoa.
Nah, the coaches was arguing back and forth. And they went with the onside kick instead of giving this to number 3.
Was it the head coach that made this final call?
I don't remember. It was him and the special teams coach going back and forth.
That's tough. See, when we played Union City, we just got disrespected, blown out. It wasn't even a contest. By the first quarter, you knew it was over. It was bad. It was raining. They was cheap. It's a lot to it. But onside kick, Luke?
That was our first loss in Union City in the 4 years. We usually beat them twice a year.
That's tough. That's tough. So junior year come up, man. What are you thinking about when you coming into junior year for yourself?
Junior year, it was a lot of December. I was really thinking about before the junior season, right after sophomore year. I was really thinking about learning football more of a film study, so the mental part of it. So I started watching more film on other guys, top guys and what they do, and their workout routine and stuff like that, and a lot of training. And that's when I started thinking about the next level. What I'm gonna play at the next level. I'm not gonna play offensive line at the next level. Do I go to the DN at the next level? Do I go to linebacker next level? And then started talking to coaches, showing up to camps. Had a great connection with the coach at Hampton at the time, the line coach. I was up there at the camp playing defensive end. Had a nice connection. I thought I was gonna go there. It was me, and then my other guy. He's at St. Anselm right now. Play offensive line. It was both of us. Like we was ready to commit. Like right there. Went to the homecoming game, the Hampton homecoming game. Amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Without adult supervision?
Nah.
Okay. So you ain't live like you. Okay. But you was there.
Yeah.
Did you like? Do you think if you would have committed, you would have been able to stay committed, even with the new coaching staff, or would have been over?
Nah, it would have been over. It was like they guys type of thing. Yeah.
That's tough. So when you get to your junior season, or when it's time to play in season, were you just playing linebacker, middle linebacker?
I was moving around everywhere, like even on the offense side of the ball.
Yeah.
Like on offense, I played I think they tried to even give me play center at one time. I personally messed up the snaps because once they saw my snaps, I messed up snaps on purpose. Because in the game, like I don't hear the snaps. I go off the ball movement.
Yeah.
So like when I'm right there, everything, the cadence, I don't listen to nothing until I see the center move his hand on both sides of the ball. So I wasn't ready to be a center. So I just messed up on that on purpose.
There's probably that you like, dog. What's wrong with you?
No, because I went from good snaps one day to I realized like, oh, they serious. Yeah, I had it.
You purposely.
Yeah.
Well, people gonna have some conversations with you after this. People got something to say. You just telling it.
They was gonna have a lot of full starts, I couldn't hear the quarterback, so it was better if I just messed it up in practice instead of the game.
Did the center who ended up starting, was he messing it up?
Nah, I really think to be honest with you, I really think they didn't believe in him because he was supposed to be the starting center in his junior year. I think it was that type of thing, and then having a backup type of thing. I believed in him though, better than I believed in myself to play center.
No, you didn't. You just didn't want to play it. You believed in yourself to play it. You just didn't want to play it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to play it. I didn't trust myself with hearing and stuff like that. I got bad hearing problems. I be zoned out.
You was going to hear it. You just didn't want to play center. You just didn't want to have to, You didn't want to do all that.
Nah, I could do that. It's just in the game.
It's not that you can't. You didn't want to.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it.
Why you didn't just say, Coach, I ain't your guy?
Because at that time, especially senior year, it was like expecting me to do everything. Like I was Superman. So, yeah, like the big guy that's flexible.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But I'll let it slide. That was crazy, but I'll let it slide. So when you go ahead and have your junior season, how would you do? You ain't never go back to running back or nothing like that, tight end?
Nah, I was really thinking about playing defense side of the ball, like at the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially going to junior season, it was like they already had their guys. They had their guys since before I even got here.
Was the twin really that good?
Yeah, still is that good. Both of them.
Ain't that the one that's coming here? Ain't that the one that's coming here?
No, that's a different guy.
Where the twins end up going?
One's at NCAT right now, and then the other one's at GMU.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Playoff JMU?
Yeah.
Whoa. Why they ain't go to the same school?
See, like, here's the thing. There was a lot of stuff that they were supposed to go to Syracuse. Then, what's that head coach name?
Fran Brown.
Yeah, he brought his own luggage. And then they were supposed to go to Hampton, and Hampton did a little bit of the same thing I got hit with. And then one went to GMU, and then Trayvon went to prep school for 1 year. And then he went to NCAT.
Dang. And both of them play running back.
Nah. Trayshawn, the one that's at GMU, he plays will linebacker at GMU. But they some I think it was like 2 games they put him at running back. Yeah.
How you doing?
He ran somebody over. He got 15 yards in one play and ran somebody over. But they was up like 40. They put him at running back. He ran somebody over.
So he a will out there. Yeah. But he said, "Yo, we're up so much. Just get in there, son." Yeah. And they let him run.
He ran through somebody's face.
What game was this? I just need to. They already got the. Hold on. Let me see. What is the name?
Trayshawn Dye.
Oh, here we go. Oh, 2 carries, 12 yards, and they got him listed as a linebacker. 6 foot 227. Freshman. Y'all ain't the same fucking age.
He redshirted last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a grown man.
Yeah.
And let me see. And he had 7 tackles this year. 2 for 12. Let me see. They don't even got his rushing stats up here because, I mean, he's a linebacker. So he's out there on some Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Well, let me do it. And did the other brother play?
Yeah, other brother. I think he's had like a couple games, but he was getting like a sack or 2 every like the first 4 weeks at NCAP.
What's his?
Trayvon Dye.
What? Let me see. Trayvon Dye. Okay, I don't say he got no rushes. Say he played defense. There you go. DN 6'2", 220. Why they got him as different places? They from different places, I guess. 1 sack. This year, 14 tackles. Okay. 6'2", 220. They don't got his picture up here, but I'm sure he look a grown man. And he was playing running back in high school.
Yeah, he actually played quarterback too. He was the Wildcat quarterback.
See, I had a good team.
Yeah, we had a good team.
Think y'all to be Union?
Oh, we beat Union, I think, my junior year.
What was the score?
I don't remember, but we was blowing teams out by a lot. We only lost against Toms River North.
Who was on that Union team?
Stretch. Yeah, that was one of the guys where you circle in the film room to worry about. Yeah.
I'm gonna move on. Seeing you when you get to see. So how was the championship experience? How was it winning a championship? I never been. Walk me through that. I never had one. I was close.
So the first year was my sophomore year. It was like I played a part, but like I felt like I could have did more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a good experience. I mean, I think I played like 4 to 6 snaps out of the whole playoff run.
Mm.
So when we got to the championship game, like in my head, I'm thinking like I always got to be ready because he was flexible too. He played tackle, tackle guard, but he had an ankle injury.
Yeah.
Like a high ankle sprain. So I was always ready to take somebody's spot. But they stuck with the whole offense line the whole game. I clapped, cheered everybody on. But it was mostly like the week, like leading up to that. It was intense. It was real intense practice. I think I was really on my A game, trying to learn everything, all the new plays that we installed because, again, I always had to be ready. I was a 6-man.
You was ready to take somebody's spot.
Yeah.
I can tell you'll slime somebody out, bro. You slide your brother out. I know you're slamming somebody out.
Nah, I wouldn't slime somebody out. I'm the type where I'm gonna beat you fair and square. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you fair and square, and I'm looking at you in the eyes the whole time. Yeah.
You ratted your little bro.
That's different though. That was like when I was a kid and he ain't get no consequence to where I would have got a consequence, but he had to take one for the team.
You just said it. If you not gonna get if you know you gonna get a consequence of something, but somebody else not, you gonna write them out.
I don't think so. That was back then.
You don't think so? You already did. This is your blood brother.
That was how many years ago though? He forgot about it. He didn't bring it up. I didn't bring it up either.
I know you ain't gonna bring it up. When he see this, don't worry about it. He gonna take it right to your mother, Mom. Look at this. Next time you call back home, Mom, you send me $50 click. That's what I do. I got to buy the vase back. Click. That's what I do. You. That's what I do. Because what? I'm going to leave you alone, bro. So, when you win a championship, like, what you think about, like, the ring? What you about to do that night? Like, did y'all have some sort of party? I know Paterson had a party.
No, like that the locker room experience, the bus ride home. Like we got there like two years in a row, so we had like an annual TikTok, like class 2024 had an annual TikTok with the equipment managers and stuff. So like it was like a nice little energetic thing, party going on in the locker room. After that, you know, everybody go out to eat. The older guys driving around in the cars, we just screaming, yelling. I mean, having fun.
I never got that. I was close.
Then going back to school was crazy.
Word?
Yeah, even if like he was a bench player, crazy. And then when you got the jacket and the ring, and you show up to school with the jacket, crazy. Everybody just like.
How often do you look at your ring?
It's in my room, in my dorm. One of them. The other one's back home.
You got two?
Yeah.
So you won 1 year, junior year?
Yeah, junior and sophomore year.
Oh, you went back to back?
Yeah, and then senior year, that's when the 46 seconds, that was the ring game.
Y'all would have had 3 straight?
Yeah.
Ooh, they pulled a Seahawks on y'all.
Yeah.
Which ring is your favorite though?
The junior one, because like I said, I started and I played almost everything.
Yeah.
So like that really meant a lot to me my junior year. So I keep that one in my room.
So when you get to senior year, like y'all knew y'all was kind of going, y'all was supposed to pretty much win 3 straight three-peat.
When we get to senior year, it was a lot of like, oh, you don't have the twins no more. The twins are gone. PCI downfall. They're never gonna be great again. Like they thought that we were gonna win like 4 games, and we go on a win streak. Like first 5 games, boom, we blowing teams out. And I think it was mostly like a leadership role to like whatever the outside people say didn't affect us. And then the reason why we lost 2 games was because of TikTok.
What?
TikTok.
The app you on all day?
Yeah, TikTok.
What happened?
So you see how I'm always on TikTok, I'm going TikTok live.
Yeah.
That's how the whole team was. So we was TikToking and looking at trends. So during practice, you know, it got intense, but like the more calm, like where we going over plays, people hit TikTok dance, practice first down celly, practice tackle cellies, practice a pancake celly, practice like a whole bunch of cellies from TikTok so we could clip it from Huddle Boom, put it on TikTok. And I think the rim pull game, we came out hard, but like we were just worried about making TikToks after the game. And then
How much y'all lose, bro?
like 10 points.
Ooh.
Yeah. We had a horrible first half. And then the reason why we lost Irvington was just...
I lost to the Herb?
Yeah.
Was that Smoke last year? Well, he was gone. Smoke was gone.
I don't remember.
What? You played Ronell?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. But like that was like a crazy game because like Irvington had one of the worst records, I think. And then it was supposed to be like a blowout game. So when we had practice, half of the receivers, DBs, linebackers, everybody for real, even the quarterback, we just dancing. Like we just practicing cellies.
Don't put everybody in there. Put you in there too.
Nah, I wasn't practicing cellies at that time. I ain't gonna lie.
You wasn't dancing.
Nah, I wasn't dancing yet.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I wasn't dancing. I didn't dance till playoffs. Like that's when I really got. Like you know how you always got that one friend that not involved, but like everybody be dragging them to it, like the TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the one where I ain't really do TikTok like that, but they'll drag me and push me in the video. I was in a couple videos like that, but it wasn't my idea. Yo, let's go make.
You put somebody out there fast, boy.
Yeah. So, I think we going to TikToks, play Irvington, and we just kept getting penalties, like full start penalties, Sally penalties. You ever saw somebody like break up a pass and then lift up his shirt and go like this and shoot him?
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all was wildin'.
Yeah, they called that. Or they was right inside the 5 and they just walked it in right after that.
Did y'all play them at Irvington or at
At Irvington.
Ooh, you think the rest was cheating? That one penalty you just said about, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
But overall, with all the other calls you were talking about,
Nah, it was a couple other calls, but like it was mostly the unnecessary calls that was like real. Like, come on. That's
let me see if we get Ronell on here. I just want to see if he agree. That's it. We got to see. I hope you think he don't do nothing to hurt.
I don't know. Probably.
Let's see. I don't see him do nothing to hurt. Might be on the phone with his missus, man. I hope he answers. Sleep, you know. He might not answer. Oh, I'm so glad. Yo. Ronell, I'm so glad you answered. We live on the podcast. I got Zamir here, right? And we talking about the PCTI versus Irvington game.
Oh yeah, biggest upset of the year.
So look, right? He's telling me about the penalty where I guess the DB from PCTI broke up the ball and lifted up his shirt, pulled out a gun, and started fake shooting. Right?
Yeah.
That's a valid penalty. But he's saying there was some other questionable penalties. Were they questionable?
Nah, hell no. They had like some false starts, and then he had that the same DB that did that strap shit. He had tried to hurdle one of our players, and he start talking mad trash and being mad unsportsmanlike.
Sportsmanlike.
That game was crazy. They was getting mad penalties though. I ain't gonna lie.
So they was undisciplined.
Yeah.
Told you, TikTok.
But it didn't matter though. They could not score. Like they could not move the ball for nothing. Like at all.
What type of game did you have that game, Ronell?
I was at nickel. Bro, it was like I was not getting targeted. I had a PBU, probably like 7 tackles, 8 tackles. Yeah, like it was like
We
a
threw
PBU
like
with
3
7
picks
tackles,
that
8
game
tackles.
too.
Who, Irvington?
No. Our quarterback threw like 3 picks.
They threw 3 picks?
Or 2.
I got old off that game.
Oh. He got his offer off that game?
Yeah. I got old off that game.
Ronell, I appreciate you answering, man. We just had to confirm a couple things. All right, bro. Y'all just let another man get offered on account of y'all.
I told you, TikTok. That was a real TikTok
You
game.
keep blaming it on TikTok.
Nah,
Okay, so look, right? When you told me when it came to the beginning of the season, you said everybody was talking trash. But you said the leadership made it so where we not worried about what they talk about. Where was the leadership when TikTok came around?
it was the leaders doing it. They just got too comfortable.
Were you a leader?
Yeah, I was a leader.
You just said leaders was doing it. I mean, you was TikTok.
Nah. But it was like different though. It was like, okay, me and my one friend Alex had like the linemen, the linebackers. Like we had this. Then like the quarterback had like the running back had their little group of leadership going on, and then like the DBs, receivers had their group of leadership going on. So it was just different parts. My part was more like getting like we had like after that game we had a real talking to with the people that was causing the penalties and the TikToking going on and how people because I'm gonna give you some tea, right?
Oh boy.
So that year the receivers was going on TikTok talking about the coach, the offensive coordinator, the coaching staff. It was stuff like that going on. That's why I say TikTok was like the cancer of the team.
Were these guys on the team previous years, or did they just now transfer in?
He was on a team, but like he wasn't like the number one guy until his senior year. So he felt like some type of way he wasn't getting the ball more. He went to TikTok with it, so that was a cancer. Everybody.
Wait, he said this off of his personal page?
Yeah, TikTok.
Oh,
TikTok. I'm not shining more because the offensive coordinator is third and long, and the offensive coordinator won't give it a ball, like stuff like that. It was just cancer that year. It was the cancer, and it was TikTok. TikTok was the cancer on the team.
TikTok was a cancer. Yeah. It wasn't the dudes getting on TikTok. It was TikTok.
It was that, but like TikTok was just a distraction, like the dance and all that, and It's a time and a place. That wasn't the time or the place.
So why are you on TikTok now?
Cause I'm positive on TikTok. I think I don't abuse it like that. I do when I don't have homework. It's a nice little hobby going. I'm starting my content creator journey, but I'm not making it cancer. I need positivity.
What made you start wanting to start doing content?
So I think going into college, that was like something. Cause I told you before, I was like the grumpy uncle on the team that was like didn't want to do that TikTok stuff.
Yeah.
But going into college, I'm like, it was just too much. But I was thinking about doing it and like the content and stuff. But as I like got more of like a used to adjusted to college, positive mindset, I wanted to just make people laugh,
Yeah.
give somebody laugh, encouragement, or information, or just like because there's some people out there that's just bored and just want to smile.
Yeah.
That's why I started my TikTok journey. Like some of them, my teammates go like, delete it. It made you laugh, right? It's somebody that's out there right now looking on their phone. I just made them laugh. That's why it was supposed to make you laugh.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be the joke.
So were you trying? Like, are you trying to stay on TikTok? Are you trying to take it to Twitch, YouTube, what?
Right now, I do TikTok and YouTube. I don't think I'm gonna do Instagram because like I only have a personal account. But if I end up doing Instagram, I don't want my personal, my content. Content, a whole bunch of fake stuff.
Yeah.
My Instagram, I like to keep it like me, like actually real. And I might, depending on how this TikTok go, if it's still doing good, like over break, I might start Twitch.
Gaming or what?
Gaming and IRL. I like doing IRL stuff.
What games you be playing?
Just Madden, 2K. But like I like to troll a lot, so it won't just be
You
like
a cheeser.
Yeah,
You a cheeser.
Yeah.
You the type of guy to show up in rec with Tim's on, change your hair to the white boy hair.
Nah. I'm the type to wear a compression shirt, some fours on, and some Nike shorts, and just keep that same fit on the whole time.
Just good left, right cheese.
Yeah.
Curry ruined our league. Curry ruined our game. I can't watch the NBA no more because of this. Because of people like you, the way you play. I can't watch the game anymore.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't want to watch you go left, right all day. Can we play real basketball? Can we do 3 dribbles? That's what the NBA. Let's go to 3 dribbles. I want to see a 3 dribble league. I want to see a real bag. That's it.
That'd be entertaining.
Not for you. You like a left, right. Give me a screen. You take screens too, don't you?
Yeah, I take all the screens.
And left, right all day till you find an open jump shot. And your jump shot probably quick.
Yeah.
You a damn shame. And you play the passing lanes too. Hall of Fame interceptor.
Yeah.
I know you're con. I've been playing together a long time. I know you're con.
Yeah.
What you major in here, man?
Physical therapy.
Ooh, how was that?
It's good now. Like in the beginning, it was like hard to like manage my classes, but like now, like I figured how to manage my time and manage all the workload and it's a lot of like body parts and bio and everything that's coming up. Like I know how to manage and learn and process it now faster.
Did you know, like, okay, cool, you commit, what's your major gonna be? You knew you wanted to do physical therapy?
Yeah. Like on my visits here, I took it real to every other school. Like I took it real serious, like the major part of it, because anything can happen.
Yeah.
Like my knee could be done with God forbid, my ankle, anything could be done with. And I knew what I wanted to do, so I took like the PT program at every school. I took it real serious.
Yeah. And you always wanted to be a physical therapist? Or when did that start for you? Like, because when you think of a career, people don't really think like, yo, I'm going to do physical therapy.
I wanted to be a chef.
Really? You cook?
Yeah, I had like a cooking page on Instagram. It was a couple months before COVID, and then during COVID, I kept it going on where I had my boxes. I set the boxes outside, boom, boom. That's how I was making my money during COVID in like 7th,
Really?
8th grade. Yeah.
What you was making?
Anything. I was heavy on bakery. That was like the most of my orders I got. I did Lomo for like that was like a couple orders that was
What's
really
that?
famous. You know, rice, white rice, steak, onions,
Mm.
fries in there, the Spanish green sauce up
You know
there.
how to make steak?
Yeah, that was my favorite thing. To make.
Have you cooked for anybody here yet?
No, because this is what happens. I tell everybody, you get the stuff, I got you. I'm gonna cook. You get the stuff, I cook for blah blah blah. They all say yeah. Then the weekend come, I'm like, yo, you got the stuff? Like, nah. Go ahead
I'll
and
tell you
do it.
this, right? When I was, I think it might have stopped my junior year here. It was this place called the Buzz Box. You probably don't know the girls, but it was a place called the Buzz Box, and it was a student here, and she had an Instagram page, and she would just make something different like every week. Just sell it. You should do that.
I'm gonna do that.
No, you're not. You ain't gonna do it.
No, I'm probably gonna do it. Then I could record it. I get it for a little bit of content.
Content.
Yeah.
Look, this is what you do. Get the food stamps. I'm gonna tell you how to get it off camera here, and you just pay with the food stamps. Everything is profit. I'm gonna tell you after the camera.
All right.
I can't give up the sauce. So yeah, all you gotta do is cook it and everything good. That's what I'm saying. Like you get everything approved. Yeah, what's your first meal?
My first what?
Your first meal you'll cook for to sell. Yeah, what's your first? Like, cause you got to make a good impression. You got to make it to be like where however many people buy. When other people ask, yeah, I wasn't gonna buy from him. Was it good? Like, you gotta make people be like, yo, he got something. What you cooking?
I'll go either jerk chicken pasta, or I just go back to the Lomo.
You got jerk chicken pasta in your arsenal,
Yeah, I can make that. I can make that real quick.
so you could cook.
Yeah.
You get married, your wife don't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah, I can cook.
Would you rather your wife cook for you or you cook?
Nah, I'd rather cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I just feel like growing up, I just love cooking. Like making somebody's day, like just making somebody else smile. And my food used to make everybody smile. So I would just love to cook.
And how long you been cooking for?
I started cooking like alone with no supervision, like 7th grade.
Whoa.
Yeah, I used to, as a kid, my grandma was like a top chef in Jersey.
Mm.
Yeah, so my great grandma. So every time she cooked, I used to have the stool when I was like 5, 6 years old. I used to have the little stool and just watch her cook the whole time.
See, I was the type of boy, I'm gonna go play the game, Grandma. Call me when you done. I'll take care of it. Yo, nothing left. I got it. Call me when you done. I'll take care of it. My mom too. Mom, call me when you're done. I got it. I'll take care of it. I don't like cooking, bro.
Why not?
Too much work. Too much work. I'll bring the bacon home, goddammit, but I need you to fry it. Now, I could cook if I need to. It ain't gonna be much of nothing. But it's gonna be something. You're gonna have a spaghetti, meatballs of sort. I can do something. But I don't like cooking, bro. I don't and I'm big, bro, so it get hot in the kitchen. I'm not good with heat. Like, I like air conditioning. So now it's hot in the kitchen. I gotta wait to I like to play the game and go ahead, man, you got it. Yeah, I ain't to cook. But I'll show you the proof of the food stamps.
Yeah.
We got it. We good. Bet. So what you want to do with the physical therapy degree?
I was really thinking about it. Like, I want to do physical therapy or like be an athletic trainer, but I really want to open up like my own place where it's like half PT and half masseuse. Because I also want to go to masseuse school. Yeah.
I can't. The whole massage thing. It's too much freaky shit going on. For real. It's too much freaky shit going on. I don't got time for nobody to be like, he. Stop. No, I didn't touch you, miss. But also, I think the massage thing kind of, because sometimes when I get massages, bro, Shit hurt, bro. I think they say I'm too tense. Yeah. So you don't want to go to culinary school though?
I thought about it. Like, I had a full ride to Monroe for cooking school, but like, I didn't think it was for me. Like, certain chefs and stuff, like, I didn't really get with. Like, they had their own ego. Like, you know how they get in the kitchen. Certain chefs have their own ego. They like to act a certain way. And like, when I'm in class, I got a cool switch. Some chefs be trying to get me to act out a character. So I didn't think I was gonna do good in that. And then I also wanted to play football. And at the time, Monroe was like,
Juco.
yeah, it would have been all right. But like, I think the main part of it when I went to go visit the school was like, I could already tell that the chefs had a couple of the chefs had like egos and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm good with that.
Spring break about to come up. What you gonna do for spring break? You got anything special planned up?
I had a Puerto Rico trip planned, but I canceled it
Why?
because I think it would have been better. It's better for me to just work, like football wise, because like spring ball coming up. Yeah. Why not?
Let me tell you something. When you in college. Now, everybody watch my show know I'm probably the cheapest motherfucker you ever find. I'm cheap. 4 for 4 is expensive to me, right? But when we graduate, you got to get your job, and now you talking about moving out or whatever the case may be. You talking about all these things and your bills and everything. It's going to be hard to take them sort of trips. Depending on what you're making out of college, it depends. Like somebody may out of, but when you young and you got people to take the trip with, and you can split the cost. Unless you're going with your girl, then it's like, I mean, you still might split the cost with your girl, but as men, we be a little more prideful about it. But it's just better to go when you're young. Now I'm saying this as one of the cheapest. I've never been out the country. Now I know Puerto Rico is part of the United States apparently, but I never even been. Farthest I've been, probably Georgia. I'm cheap. But
No, I'm still going. I'm just going in the summer.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you going longer?
Yeah, like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
How much something like that costs?
Not that much. Not that much.
Cause NIL check it. NIL check it. You want to tell them how much you making?
Nah,
Or you want me to tell them?
Nah, I work.
Yeah, but you got an NIL check.
Nah, I don't got that.
You want me to tell them? You want to tell them?
Nah, I don't got that. I don't know what you're talking about. What's that? What NIL stand for?
Name, image, likeness to your pocket.
Oh, how I get that? I don't know how to get that.
You been getting it.
No. These is hand-me-downs and stuff, free. Yeah.
Fabletics ain't no hand-me-down.
No, but if Fabletics
And
wanna
you
hit me,
need a
though.
subscription for Fabletics.
If Fabletics want to hit me, though, they can hit me.
And you got a cube. Step up.
Nah, this not even Fabletics.
About 2,500. You said that's not Fabletics.
Nah, this
So that F on there, what that stand for? Fila?
fake.
We go in this thing here. Listen. So, I mean, I appreciate you coming on.
Bro.
Keep working. Take your trip. I'm going to take my trip this spring break. I'm going to take one.
Where you going?
Orlando. We get off. I'm gonna tell you how to take your trips for cheap. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you 2 ways. I'm gonna take the cheapest one, of course. You might want to say the other one. You got a passport already?
It's on the way.
Yeah, mine is too. I've been saying that for about 6 years though. Listen, necessary conversation. I'm your host, Saleem Messiah. You got any shout-outs when we get out of here?
Shout out my mom.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You ain't gonna shout your little brother out after lying on tomorrow when he is?
Shout out my mom. Shout out the family. Shout out my little brother Caden. And shout out Big Nar.
But do you see how he said shout out family before? It doesn't matter. Necessary conversation. I'm your Saleem Messiah. We out.